Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm going to get some music going here or try a little bit. I know that's always a struggle for me. And, well, not, I shouldn't say a struggle, but now see, when I talked right there, my mic is going max. It's just going super red. So hopefully my voice isn't super loud, but I'm not trying to, it's just going red line and it never does that. So it's like every time is the first time. Let me double check my mic properties. Good to go. Get some tunage rolling in here. Desktop audio. I haven't touched it. Haven't touched it since we were here last time. Now I need to make sure mine is cranked. Oh, jeepers. Hopefully that didn't come through to your ears. I'm going to just mute my receiver. And then we're going to max the desktop audio. Throw a little bit of that there. We'll go select all. Open. All right. A little country sound of music there. We're going to probably skip right on past that one. We'll get up and moving around here in just a second. I got to get a few more things in order. Shut the space heater off here. Warming up my feet. A little chilly out here in the shop tonight, but I just wanted to jump on for maybe a half hour and say hi. Check out this mower, see if I can't lob a few fingers off in the process. Oh, this is kind of a good song. All right, we're gonna minimize. And then we'll do a little view action. Oh, you guys are looking at that one. We need to bring this right here and go boom. That's what we're gonna be working on tonight. We've got Lolly.
It's Mesical Rider.
Hopefully that's okay. I don't know where my soundboard is at. Oh, there it is. Okay, that should be fine. And it looks like we got Moto Bum Virginia in the house as well. Where did that go? That went away. So we've had a little bit of an issue with our soundboard. And so I just have Lolly, Frog, and maybe one or two more others, but that's it. Oh boy, we need to get past that really quick. Sorry, I'm skipping over some songs here. I got some new ones in the... I like this one. This is a good one. Not that we're here to listen to music. Let me know how the audio is, and we'll go from there. Does anybody know anything about these cordless mowers, these Robo Mowers? Let me know what you want. If you want background music, if you don't, if you do. Because Moto's talked with me off stream, and probably even on stream, y'all can see I can ramble a little bit. I was muted. Well, I had the desktop muted for a little bit, but now the audio should be back. Yes, the proper for the... Oh boy. We're going to be talking about petcocks and bungs and vacuums, and give me a model number and I will. It's in the description actually. Oh shoot, Moto, is that tonight, dude? What day is it? Monday? Is that drawing tonight? There's one that's up to like almost $1 bill again. Okay, cool. I've done that before too, Schmoke. And then the other day, Motobum was playing this awesome song that old Mac had wrote, and we were all listening to it, and I was busy and not paying attention. And then I saw the screen, and I thought Dean was trying to say something, but it was actually a video from the other day, and it wasn't even. So I interrupted a really nice moment, but it was funny, and everybody laughed at me, and that was fun. Hope Lolly's having a good night. Hope you're having a good night, Moto, Smoke. It's a 450 something. I don't have my YouTube up, so I don't even know. Well, at least you filled, gave me some information, Lolly. Thank you. Audio sounds good. Don't know anything about the motors. I do too. I won $1 the other day, so I just bought another one. I never buy. I buy like maybe at max $8 a month. So I guess if you want to call me a junkie, that's. Moto says that was hilarious. It's funny how we get tricked like that, talking about putting a live on a live stream. That clip, exactly. Yeah, that was awesome. Good times. Rob, I watched some stuff on these when they first came out. Mystical Rider says, not bad. Getting ready for bed. Reading a book. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. That's what my son said. My son said you walk around your yard with your cell phone and then it just does it. But I want to put, I'll show you what I'd like to do. I was snooping around upstairs in the old shop last night, or the other night, and I found this 120cc, pretty beefy crankshaft Toro snowblower 2-stroke deal, and this thing would go really good inverted, and then we could mount like a big barrel gas tank, course, so if it overheat or leaked, the whole thing would just start on fire. Or if the batteries got hot, it would self-ignite and then even more ignition source. Then we could put a big old expansion chamber with a stinger tip, let this thing run about $7,000 for 2 hours outside, and then see what the neighbors think. But that was just a random thought I had. I wish I could get I was good enough to do remote controlled stuff, because then I'd drive it up to Rob's house and just sit on the corner of his house where he can't see me and just sit there and do donuts right in front of his front door over and over just to be annoying. But it would be so much more annoying and so much more fun if it had a 2-stroke mounted to it. And I think y'all would agree to that. I don't want lyrics in the background. Sorry, I do have a folder picked out for this, but Smoke says, okay, let's see here. You watched some stuff on these when they first came out. Cool, cool. You program them with a zone. Just tell it to go there. I will. Just go up to Rob's and do donuts. I'm going to back my mic down just a little bit and see if it quits maxing out. It maxes out all. Now it's not doing it as much. So I think we're good to go. I bet you could sell it for parts. Yes. Yes, we could. Or we could try to start it, hurt ourselves. And no, I don't want to hurt myself. But I want to try to bump my mic back up. I think I screwed it up. Hey, Brown Chicken, how you doing? I think I lost yours too. No. Hold on, I gotta mute my music and I gotta kill this mosquito. Frickin' sounds like a Huey helicopter. Got him. Desktop mute. Brown Chicken. Ear alert. One more time. Don't know how loud that comes through, but there we go. Good to see you here, Brown Chicken. You are the reason I'm doing this tonight, probably. Frogzilla. Frogzilla's in the house. Play. Oh. Your sound's gone, Frog, but maybe the frog sound is still there. All right, yep. I had some issues with the old soundboard, so I appreciate you stopping by, Frog. Always good to see you and Lolly in the house. Always a pleasure. It's useless unless you can hack it. Well, let's look and see what we can. I got a hacksaw. I've got a sawzall and a gas axe and a plasma cutter. We can smash it with a car on the hoist. And I always go to destruction, just like the other day in Schmoke's shop. I'm like, just chain your 50 to the ceiling and drop it on the Toyota like 50 times and just do it over and over. And oh, it looks like my cool little light under the workbench is on fire almost. It's flickering pretty bad. I'm gonna see if I can just make that window a little bit smaller and make that disappear. Nope, I can't because that's the size. All right, well, we're just gonna shut that light off because that's annoying me. What is it? Brown chicken. This is a Husqvarna Robo Mower. Apparently you just program the zone and they go until they're out of juice or whatever. And it does have this I'm going to move the screen a little bit here. Oh, wrong screen. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Down there right in front of the cart with the flickering light, you can see like a mat. It's got like a freaking drive-in self-locking station you can bolt down to your garage floor. So that's the charging station for it. But I need to figure out how to hack it. So we're gonna look at it up close. All I did was my son carried it over and his buddy had the charging thing. What is that, dude? It looks like a mower without a handle. And he's like, no, Dad, it's a Robo Mower. They're like $5,000. And he did look it up, and some of these, probably not this one, but some of them are like 5Gs. Like, I can't imagine. Think about how much I could pay a kid a 20 or 40 spot to come and do my yard. And I guess I am currently using my neighbor's mower, so it's not costing me anything for the mower. Oh, manual is there in the link in the chat. You have the charger. Yes, sir. Yes. So that's a step in the right direction. Plug the charger in and put the mower in it. Okay. Well, it's the charger though. Let's do that. Let's take a. And the underside of this thing is really neat too. There's blades inside of here, and they come out. They fling out like little razors. I can't imagine it having much of a sweep. Here, there, you might have seen them. I'm not going to put my fingers anywhere near that. We can make a lot of adjustments. We can do a lot of different things to this. We could probably put some... Oh, there's a power button right here. Okay, 0 is nothing, 1 is something, and it's on 0. What is this? Ooh, a USB port. Like a little printer USB port. Definitely not an oil change port. Let's, boy, I sure like this song, the flow of it. It has a nice... You gotta be smarter than the... We're not gonna leave it off either, because debris could get down in there. Come on, Betsy. Oh my gosh. One is smaller than the other two. Huh. Funny how that works when you just take a second. Ooh, there's cables. All right, let's check out the power station. Oof, that's not looking so promising. So here's the platform, and then you drive the mower in, and it's got two little tabs that catch there. But guide power, AR. I was thinking it maybe had like a household thingy-ma-dingy 120 cord. 28 volts. 28 volts, 1.21 kilowatts. It's almost 21 gigawatts. 2018. So I don't know if there's got to be a different adapter. Or what's ALG2? I don't know anything about household wiring. Like I said, I was hoping it would have a dealio. I just don't see. Guide power. Maybe guide your power cable up here. And then does it have like an inverter that goes on here? This wouldn't be hard to hack though, because if these are the tabs for the charger, you just got to get 28 volts and figure out which way to get it. But I guess we'll look into that later. I want to see if it'll turn on. So I'm just gonna like turn it on and watch it start up and drive off the table. There was that switch back here. Yeah, I turned it on. Whoa. Whoa. I just pushed the stop button. There's a keypad in there. Look at this. Start. Menu. Park. Wow, it's got a keypad and everything. Okay, but it's not turning on. And it's abnormally light. I wonder if there are batteries in it. What do you all think? It's abnormally, I don't know if it's abnormally light, but I just thought, well, like maybe it should weigh a little bit more. Maybe I'm just so strong, I don't know, but probably not the case. So in that case, what is this? This is pretty cool. Where do you think the batteries would go? Oh. Uh-oh. All right, well, we're getting somewhere. Maybe. I'm gonna read the chat for a minute here. See what we got. A lot of smoke up in her. That's good. Good to see you, Smoke. Thanks for all your input. I'll mow your lawn for 40 bucks. Exactly. For 5 G's, baby. Are you kidding me? We'll get to the manual once we get really confused. I see it there in the chat. That's awesome. But we're still not going to look at it yet. They're like a robot vacuum. They just mow all the time and charge is needed. Someone harvested some parts. It looks like 88 miles per hour. Okay, I'm going to click on this link. Sure you want to leave? Yes. Search results. Hate reading. I mean, I don't hate reading. I shouldn't say that on... I can figure it out, but oh, there she is. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I like this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, yep, somebody or my son didn't bring all the... I asked him if there was other stuff. Of course, I'm just going to go right to blaming it on my son. Because until he's 18, that's what's going to happen. All right, what's this guy got his little phone here? I should be sharing the screen with y'all. But this is all about mowing stuff. I don't really care about that right now. We just want to operating mode. Charge the battery. Plug the product into the charging station. Let's get to some charging. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to get this figured out. We're going to be mowing some grass before the sun goes down. Probably not. Battery. Okay, that's the whole manual. I just paged through it really fast. Let's see what we got here. Let's go all the way to the top, and that's probably where the charging station maybe. Connectivity. Mowing technique. General manual instruction. Yeah, we got to get some 28 volts up in here. Okay, here we go. Do a visual check of the charging system. Does the LED have a green light? No, nothing lights up. So, Auto Mower Connect is a free app. We need to figure out how to turn this charging base or figure that out. All I care about right now. And to see if there's a battery in it. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Maintenance, okay. To clean the charging system, clean the product, replace the blades. Replace the blades. Oh, battery. Oh, smoke sand. Hey, Stan, how you doing, man? Good to see you around, Stan. It's been a while. Always a pleasure when you stop in. Hope things are going good for you down in Florida. What do you know about these cordless Robo Mowers? I just want to access the battery, really. Or okay, here we go. Disconnect the batteries from the main circuit board. Lift the rear edge. Okay, here we go. Turn it off. Pull out the grommet on the charging cable at the very front of the product and remove the connector. Lift the cover one corner at a time and remove 14 T20 torque screws. 14? But then maybe we could charge the batteries individually or something. What do you guys think? Oh, that sounds good, Schmoke. I had pizza tonight too. Frozen, supreme, but I ate like 3/4 of it. It was really good. Yep, you need the power adapter. Oh, God. What should I do then? Let's just flip her over quick and see. I don't want to get too carried away, but it would be fun. The first thing I would do is go find a spot in the yard we haven't mowed, and it's like 16 or just like hayfield basically, and just set it on top of the hay and just probably watch it do nothing. I don't know if any of you guys watch, and gals out there watch Rich Rebuilds, but he just bought some property and took like this little shitty, I got a cough, I'm gonna move my mic. This shitty little electric push mower out to some fresh land to like clear the property. It was so funny. It actually did a pretty good job for what he put it through, but yeah, I think it's a good idea to see if there's batteries or, you know, look at these torques. Probably change this background music a bit here. It's not my that's a good song too. This is a good one too. That's another good one. But these are all, so I listen to them all the time. But I only do like one live stream every 3 months, so. Holy cow, Steen had pizza, Schmoke had pizza, I had pizza. Charging current, a DC 7. Next page has, oh, all the electrical specs. Decent. I just gotta figure out where that window went. There it is. I'm back here. Okay. We're gonna disconnect cable, 3 battery torques, T20, technical data. 18 volt, 5 amp hour. Hour to supply 28 volt DC. I know I've got a 28 volt DC charger for a lithium. I know I do. I think I know right where it is too. Oh my gosh, I might be able to do this. Watch this. I might, maybe. Pretty doubtful. But I just had it the other day. It was for a Jetson scooter. And I swear it said 28 or 32. And we put it outside and try to get away with it. Here it is, right here. AC adapter. Output. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. It's only... Yeah, this is only 20. Must be for a freaking laptop. You idiot, Carrie. I must have got it confused with another one. I swear this Jetson's like 24 or 28, some weird number. It might be on the other side of the shop though too. We could check there, but shucky darn. Oh, well, I could use that 19 volt on the battery if I took it out of the machine and just, it's okay to go a little, maybe, right? A little bit. Smoke, it's just 1 volt, right? It's only lithium. I guess it depends on the amperage and all the other fun numbers. But let's take a look. Robo Mower will ride again, yes. If nothing else, it'll have a Toro 120 on it. Or just even a fun little noisy little weed whacker, 50 or 40, 20 cc weed whacker with a tiny little blade under there. Just take the weed whacker and shorten it up. And then just mount it inverted through the mower. And use the robotics of the mower to do its robo thing and just have that sucker cranking. Because neighbor Rob has like a 50 cc McCullough and he runs it in the, like, he used to go out and cut wood for hours at a time with no muffler, just straight out of the bore. And he would wear ear protection, but to the neighbors, it would just crawl through the walls, the sound. And it still runs to this day. It runs fine. So I don't get it. I don't get it. But I haven't looked at the numbers. I don't look at the numbers when I do a live smoke. So if it's just me and you, I hope it's not. I hope there's more. But probably should make sure it is off. But let's turn it on one more. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. But where all the torques are from the other side. I need to reread it. I don't know if I want to mess with it tonight, honestly, guys. I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just look into the charging station and see what that would do. Because at the end of the day, yeah, there's got to be batteries in here. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just continue with this. There we go. I think these are our cables that wanted me to unplug at the beginning, but we can just probably should have done that step first. Or not. Like I said, I'm kind of feeling like Schmoke did yesterday on his Sunday stream. You could just leave it like this too. It's not going to hurt anything. They just want you to unplug it for safety reasons. There. That's not stretching too bad. That's good. We'll just make sure it's off one more time. Look at that. Little control panel in there. That is so cool. I could program little messages in it, send it up to Rob's through the woods. Put some mudders on it. The mud diggers. Some big old skinnies on the front till she just glides through the... All right, Carrie, you're getting a little lost in the weeds here. I guess, yeah, let's just do it. It's just 14 torques, and then we can see what it actually looks like under there, right? Like, who wouldn't want to see what's inside of a Robo Mower? This thing was going to get shoved in a junk car and crushed today. So we have nothing to lose, my friends. Nothing at all. Now, this might be a little noisy with the impact. I don't know. Did you see how, I wonder how much, if they still make this model today, how much it retails for? I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. Such a nice workbench. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's drop this on the floor over here. Wow. So there's our lithium battery packs. We got some little, well, not little, but you got to be kidding me though, for the mower blades. I mean, it's not very, my thumb. I say we take that out, yeah, and put a weed whacker engine right up here, mount it to a nice solid aluminum plate, have a shaft going through, have some nasty metal, like wands, or like, you know, like a weed whacker has the little plastic flapper thingies. We'll just put like wire, metal wire, some little thin blades. Or that, what is this? Jeepers, talk about cheese-a-roni. Get rid of these and put a couple of 12-volt marine batteries, mount them up on top. Give it some more weight. Put 4 of them up there. About 250 pounds, 48 volts. Well, I think what I should do is unplug a battery pack and check voltage on it just for the hell of it. Sounds like a good idea to me. If I don't say so myself. The phone to chill there. I'm gonna go check the chat, see what Schmoke and Mythical. You all have fun. Hit the bed. Sweet dreams, Lolly. Have a good evening. You have got to be kidding me. I'm going to set my microphone down while I go outside and scream. Lose all of my bodily functions for a minute. $3,300, dude. That's life-changing money for me. That's like, that puts me into a whole nother stratosphere. 3,300. I'm just staring at my screen right now in complete and utter, just mind blown. Literally $3,300 to have an RC car motor spin razor blades. That's literally all they are. They're just little razor blades. I think it does need to be repowered, Stan. You weren't here for that. I do like your thought process, my friend. I was showing the chat earlier that I had come across this 120cc forced air-cooled Toro. Look at the size of that crank. Jeez, you could just drill and tap it, bolt your blade directly to the crank. I think this thing turns some RPMs too. There's a little sticker on it that says right here. 140 cc's. Look at that exhaust port. We'll put a big old spanny on that. Mount it right here like that. Right, just get it right there. Yep. Like I said, we could put the gas tank up on top, so when the lithium battery fails and starts on fire, the gas tank will start on fire. The whole thing will just have an epic meltdown in your yard, probably take out 30 square feet. Hopefully not burn down any buildings. But yeah, I think a good, you know, just a whatever voltage e-bike, anything lithium charger. And in that right, you don't want to get outside of the, what in the frick is playing for music? Is this circus shit? I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry, chat. This is horrific. School's out. Lupus Nocte. A little more upbeat. All right. Hey, Go Fast. Hope you're having a good night. Good to see you. We're talking about converting this Robo Mower into a 2-stroke hay harvesting machine. Harvest some hay. I just want to take it up to Rob's and program it to do circles in front of his house with a huge stinger tip expansion chamber. That would be fun. Holy cow, I'm way behind. Hey, Sterling Wheel. Hope you're having a good night. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. What do we got here? A bunch of my.
Welcome, Sterling
Nope.
Wheel.
You're there. I think I still have Go Fast too. Maybe nope. His is gone.
Welcome, Sterling
Frogs
Wheel.
is gone. Motobums is gone. I transferred some files around the other day and some things disappeared. That happens. And I think everybody's okay. I just like whenever I go to click on it, it just says
access denied. Access denied.
Yeah, that one doesn't play either. Access denied. I gotta up my soundboard game, yo. Good evening, Sterling Wheel. Smoke Shop. Yo, Sterling. And still be remote controlled via GPS. That would be even way cooler. That's important so we can send it on missions. Exactly. Exactly. Going to bed soon, Sterling says here. I'm just plumb tuckered out. I bet you are. Between riding that big, beautiful Mexican woman all weekend and doubling with Shade Tree and GoPro 360 in and running everywhere. That was an awesome weekend. It was the first time in my life I felt like I was there at times without being there, and really appreciate you and everybody that did all of that for that. So that was awesome. Everyone wants quality, but no one wants a quality mower for over $3,000 would pick this thing. They knew what real machine quality is. Exactly. My friend Milo has a vintage Lawn Boy from like the 60s and it runs amazing. Ian says, I have a quality mower. Its only battery is a starter battery. Exactly. Beep boop. Vroom. Yeah, no doubt. Beep boop. You've got a few fun things to play with. That includes an expansion chamber to ride past Rob's place. Yeah, I just want to program it to go in little circles in his yard from like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. when he's getting up and ready for work. Oh, I can't wait to see him. I can't. Oh, you heard access denied, Smoke? Awesome. I did not, and it Oh, I can send you an official YouTube page that explains the stuff about copyright claims. If you're interested, let me know. I'll send it to you. If you want, Dean, that's fine, but don't go out of your way because I just worry too much. And at the end of the day, it just doesn't. Like if those guys were singing and stuff, nothing happened. Nothing's gonna happen. And if it does, it is what it is. Like, I think I have had stuff copyrighted and I went through and muted it, but not stricken. So I know the differences as far. My ego thinks I know the differences and that I'm fine. To be honest, just putting it out there, like that's straight up honesty. But I have had those copyrights because at the beginning I was using some music that CapCut said I could use, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. But then I used it and YouTube is like, no. So I was like, oh shoot, I'm an idiot. Yeah, if this would put my mind at ease, perfect. Send her over. I'd love it. Because it's important. I mean, I think a lot of us do this for fun and a hobby, and I know Schmoke would like some monetization at the end of the day, and I know you, Moto, with your numbers and stuff, it pays for, your StreamYard and maybe a piece of equipment here and there, which is awesome. So, what's an Ego 2? Oh, I thought you were talking about a mower. Jesus Christ. That's good. I'm like, I have one OG, those Egos too. I'm like, oh, you got a, what kind of mower is that, Motobum? I've heard of the Echoes and stuff, but not the Egos. Yeah, those, I have one of those too. I've been trying to kick his ass pretty good lately, so. Yeah, I've never had a strike, so we're good there. No, don't want to get stricken. Go Fast says, let me at those copyrights. I'll take the hit. No, I've never had nothing. Supposed to be OF, not OG. Okay, let me go back up and read it. I have one of those Ego. Okay. I love it, dude. Me and you are like, I feel like we're, I mean, I hope there's no blondes listening, but when it comes to stuff like that, I'm pretty over, like, yeah. Some things go right over me, like I've seen them fly over you, and I love it because you're not alone. You're not alone, my friend. And that's why we love you. Today in Airbox Technology, I've gotten some aerospace fabric to a few key riders and teams, mostly dirt stuff. That's awesome. So, I don't know what else I have. I don't know. I don't want to mess around with it much more because I just know I need to charge it before we go further. Once we charge it, I think we'll be good. What should we do, Schmoke, with the batteries? You've been with me the whole ride. I know I don't have, well, I do have some 18-volt chargers, so let's just sneak them out of here quick. Are we? Yeah, we're here. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. That'd probably get it. Come on. There you go. Almost like a little door. Okay, it doesn't pop off. Just a stack of 18650s. I've got hundreds of these. I've got so many. Well, I put them over in Rob's. He's got a Sprinter that's just a shell, and I thought, you know, if something burns down, might as well be that. So I put him in the back of his Sprinter. Rob, if you're watching, love you, brother. This side down, 18 volts. There it is, 5.2 amp hours, 93.6 watt hours. Made in Poland in 2018. So I don't know how you would, I would assume on a lithium battery that red is positive and black is ground, and that if I were to just test these two quick with my meter, it would give us a reading. So that's what I'm going to do without looking at the chat. So if I short something, you guys get some entertainment, right? I'm going to use this Ultra El Cheaperino meter because it's available. I had to move the mic there. All right. I don't know what you guys can see on the camera, but oh, there we go. Don't. Oh, 15 volts in this one. So let's check the other one out quick. Right? Maybe it just has a bad cell. but it looks a little weird there maybe, but doesn't smell, nothing burnt looking. So we had 15 in that one. Let's see what we got in this one. We got 15.4 in this one. So 15 plus 15 is 30. And how many? What did we talk about? 36. Isn't it 36 volt dealio? I think it should have about 18 in each pack. Have a good night, Stan. Good seeing you, man. Thank you. Thank you as always for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Boom. Yes, those batteries. What is it? Smoke. Yeah, it's just a stack of 18 650s. What's a okay piston weight for a single cylinder spinning 28 on 28 millimeters or 1 inch? I have no idea. One that doesn't seize or melt or go into pieces. That's the one you want to use. That's the weight. Did I check for fuses? Are you kidding me, Smoke? That's the last thing we do. We replace the motors. We replace circuit board. No, I'm kidding. That's a wonderful idea, and I love it. My son is here. Hey, son. Oh, here's the Rob's Neighbor theme song generated by AI. What's up, bud? Yup. To 1,500 live viewers. I've got 64 mods in the chat right now, just sniping people. Yeah, yep. I was gonna do that tonight and sign you up for it. Oh, you talked to Ethan. Okay. Okay, that's good.
If like the parents don't need to be there, he can cancel his, so I can go in there. He already had.
Oh, so for your spot. So if they need a spot, because he has a spot reserved.
Yeah.
And he would give you your spot because parents don't have to sit with the children.
That's if they don't.
Oh, you haven't found out for sure yet.
He's gonna probably call you tomorrow. But he
Yes.
talked to him which one would be better, 4-stroke or 2-stroke for us. He said
A snowmobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said for like around here, since you know pretty much the land like here.
Yeah.
A 4-stroke because fuel efficient is way better.
Yeah.
Bigger gas tank and everything.
Just a big.
And if I'm going on trails,
right.
If I'm going in unknown land, like potholes and stuff.
Right. Rippers. Like, they rip.
Well, the 4-strokes still rip. It's just
yeah.
Heavier, so
right.
Stuff, you'll be, like,
okay. I'm responding with people.
Okay,
really yep. Quick. You're fine.
He was hanging out with some buddies last year in like Mount Horeb area and everything. And like, since they have such small skis and smaller track, they could go through anything and still get like 15 miles per gallon. 2 shifts.
Oh.
You only buy stuff.
Right, with fatter, thicker skis.
The
and
average was 6 miles per gallon.
Holy
cow. Had a 5-gallon tank.
Oh my gosh.
That's where the 4-stroke comes in handy. You'll be on the variety.
Right.
So you can
yeah, I'll look into it here in a little bit.
And then with that one place where we looked at, I think it's Monroe ATV or whatever.
Yep.
They have snowmobile helmets there, right?
Yes. Heated and.
Where we would probably buy them.
Yep. Rob might have some snowmobile helmets though too. No, you need special ones.
Like now they have like heated
shields,
so
defrosters and stuff.
I would put music in mine.
I would too. I'd put night vision on it. I'd put night vision.
I want to listen to that 4-stroke. It isn't R1.
Pipe it. Put straight pipes out the hood.
What I was gonna do is because you know like how they plastic cover, you gotta take the thing apart to get to
Yep.
What I would do is put about probably a 4-inch by 2-inch pipe
Okay.
back, angle it up a little bit, and put like 2 agrophobic on it, like actual motorcycle exhaust on each side.
That'd be
And
cool.
just sticking straight up. It's not like I'll have a passenger.
Oh yeah, or a big old turbo.
I've seen. I'd have to
Oh
It's,
yeah,
it's
turbo. Plus you need an intercooler and all that extra piping and all the weight. Put an LS in it.
stock Yamaha, but they're still loud.
They do sound pretty good.
If not, I won't put like the loudest one. RT.
Yep. Yep, I've heard their name. Yep, they have a lot of pipes. And beat.
4-inch back, 4-inch by 2-inch on each side. Vertical up and put 2.
That'd be cool. Some stacks. You could stack it with smoke injection.
It'd be like this.
Yeah.
Like this high.
Right.
Two brothers, right?
That'd be cool. What about your passengers though if you have it stacked? True. And it might not. I mean, there are winters where it doesn't even snow here, bud. It's supposed to be really bad. Supposed to be. All right, I got to get back to my chat and I'll wrap this up here shortly. All right, everybody. Sorry about that, but he's only 12 once, so got to talk to him. Ooh, were we sniping some trolls in here? Smoke? Down, trolls, down. Looks, oh, I'm looking at top chat. I don't even watch my live chat. But when, anyway, fuses. Maybe I should look at that electrical section real quick here. It might tell me. Power supply, 28 volts. Well, then it's got 30 volts. That'd be 36. 18 plus 18 is 20. Oh my God, 36. And the power supply is 28. Anyway, is there any sound data, mowing, frequency band support, charging station, power supplies? God, this song. Where are the fuses? That's a great place to start. Because I would think it should power up at 30 volts. I mean, if the charger's rated for 28, oh, change your pin code. You can change the pin code. Geofence. Reset to factory settings. Theft protection. Alarms. Messages. Boy, this is kind of... All right, let's get back here. Hey, Frog. Glad you're still here, man. Good seeing you. Nice, Smoke. Looking for chargers on Amazon. I was just teasing. Yeah, Junior was talking to me about snowmobiles a lot. He's going to be taking a snowmobile rider safety course here. And he's taking it with my friend's daughter, who is a year older than him. And it's funny because this girl's mom grew up across the street from me and was a twin, and they were like 3 years older than me. So like as a kid, 3 years older is like, especially once they got to high school and I was in like 7th grade and they were in 10th and 11th. And we'll just say that, yeah, formidable years of my life. And her mother is a very beautiful lady. So, But my son's going to be taking the snowmobile course, and I did the Mach Z800 video last winter, and that's their sled. That's her dad's snowmobile. So I'm going to move the mic. I got a cough. Hopefully it doesn't pick it up. So they're going to do the course together, but we need to find out if the parent has to be in attendance with the child throughout the duration of the classroom part. So like logistics and stuff, because we got to schlep them up to, it's probably like 40-minute drive one way. That video claims to be the power supply solution. Ooh, Smoke is just coming up with all the answers. Every time I want to talk, when I say, you give me crap about Rob's neighbor, and now I'm talking like I've got a lisp all the time. Let's click on that. Auto mower answers. New transformer power supply for FX450. Look at that thing, man. Just mowing all on its own. Updated power supply. Oh, and it plugs right into that little window regulator looking GM style headlight bulb freaking end looking thing. Okay. Very good. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do then. We'll get a power supply for it, and we'll do another live stream. Or we'll try to rig up something. And then we'll just, wow, there's a lot of them out there. A lot of videos. Okay. Falling down the rabbit hole. Let's shut that off. Let's shut that off. Let's close out our link for that. Thank you for all the links, Smoke. I really appreciate it. Yeah, because it might work. Our batteries seem to be good, but maybe just not quite good enough. Maybe it's just enough, low enough that you think it would still power on with 30 available volts. But again, maybe it needs to have a fresh charge from its power station. So I think they're, oh my gosh. Okay, yep, we're going to be rigging up some kind of a power supply here in the very near future. We're going to find some type of an e-bike dual laptop resistors, and we're going to get all back to the future on this thing. I'm not spending $400. Oh my gosh. Even 205. No, I think maybe 40, but like I have no budget for this at the moment, so I can go under the, oh, we got another link. Clicking on that. Yes, go to the site. It's safe. Oh, there's some specs there. Oh, 28 volts, 7 amps. Boom. I know I swear I've got something really close to that, if not that, for that Jetson scooter. I swear that Jetson scooter is a 28 volt, if not 32 or something. And that 7 amp rings a bell too. I've got a lot of these power supplies. We're going to do it. I just got to go find one. And I don't have enough light at the moment, and I just don't want to share everything that I've been doing. I got a few secrets, and I want to keep it that way until I'm ready to reveal Put it back together and sell it to some rich guy for parts, lol. Solar panels. Oh, I've got solar panels. I've got 2 of them from the dump. And they both produce, I want to say they're 24 volts each is what they output when you face them towards the sun and then put a meter to them. It might be 12 though. It's probably 12. I don't know why they do 24, right? But either way, it is top secret stuff. I am going to button it back up though. I will put the screws back in. No. Let's probably just leave it. I'll loosely put it back together because what if there's something else, you know? What do you think I should do? Should I zip it back together, put the batteries back in it, put all the screws back in it, and that way it's just done? It'll only take 5 minutes to do it. I should just do that. Let's do that. Let's do it. I'm just checking on my lavender over here quick. I got a little, what's that stuff you call incense burning, a little lavender, as Smoke would say. Can you hook up jumper cables to the charging contacts? I would certainly think so. Yeah, I mean, that's another way. I could just go right to the contacts on the mower and just bypass the charging station if I can get my, because all the charging station is just contacts that take the, it just transfers the energy from the transformer through some wires up into that springy dingy thing that clamps onto the top of the mower. And bada bing, bada boom. I think that's what we'll do. At least for testing purposes. I think that would be fine. And I mean, the charging station would maybe be necessary if you wanted to use the mowers, like go home. Maybe it might need a sensor out of that or whatever. I doubt it. I don't know. Probably, maybe. Because this thing's supposed to like come home when it needs its own recharge itself, and then go back out when it's done charging and continue mowing 24/7 if you want it to. Oh, and I want it to. This thing is, if we can get this thing running, I'll have it outside mowing. And we're going to see if it mows snow. Frog's still hanging in there with us. Good evening, Frogzilla. Thanks for hanging out. Even if I'm on another window muted in the corner, it's all good. I appreciate it. What's the bung size on a 1983 NB50? Oof. Go fast. If he's still in here, he knows. All right. Little lavender treatment there, as Smoke would say, huh? I think we're gonna just I think that's right. I don't know how it could go on any other way, and nothing's smoking, at least on this mower. Yeah, we had a few projects over the last the last month and a half that have literally killed my any momentum I had moving forward. So it's been a really, really, really rough 6 weeks. And today I was able to extinguish 3 of the fires. So I feel much better about all that right now. Double check all these little guys here. Good, good. What do we got up here? So chintzy and cheesy. Little cheese vest. All right. There's another, the top part here we'll put on. Kind of make sure our wires are all where they should be. Nothing smells burnt. Nothing looks unplugged. That's good. Good signs. And then this just goes on like so, I think. That came off of there. Okay, that lines up with that. Pretty simple stuff here. Pretty easy stuff here. There we go. Just set that on there. Good, good. We'll just put our 14 screws back in here. I'll go around. I'm not a fan of, I don't know, I'm weird. Like, I could be using my one with the clutch on it. Oops, see, like that went a little too far. But it didn't strip or nothing. Like, if you go 1 tap or 2 taps, it's okay. But these little suckers have so much power, you got to be careful. I have a 1/4 inch DeWalt impact, a 1/4 inch. That in the at the dealership, this is like over a decade ago. I had it reduced up to a 1/2 inch drive, and I would literally have it stepped up to a 1/2 inch. And when we did pre-delivery inspections on the cars, it would take off the lug nut and totally snug up the wheel lock that we would put on. And if you came by with a torque wrench and checked it, it would be really, really close. So that's what I did for years. I used a 1/4 inch impact to take off a lug nut. Just one out of the 5 or 6 or 8, maybe on the QX56 or the big SUVs might have had 8, I guess. But there. See? That wasn't too hard. Now let's try turning it back on. Huh. Nothing. I think this one, there we go. Okay. Put these back in. And then I got a little, getting low. I need to get a new tube of super lube. That way, when we go to take them back on or off, that goes easy. $3,300. Kiss my ass. Are you kidding me? Are you nuts? I would mow my yard with a scissors on my knees before I paid $3,300. I don't like how this one feels, so I'm going to put it down on the ground. There we go. Right? Yeah, it's on. It's a wiggly jiggly thing. I wonder if we put a meter just for the hell of it on not that there would probably be current there, but no, it's all smart. My mower would have straight voltage there, which wouldn't be smart because somebody would run it into a fence and it would short circuit. So that's that. Rich people stuff. Yep, maintain the pet tennis court. Beep boop. M14 by 1 vacuum petcock is not so easy for. Oh yeah. 14 by 1. This is why I never ordered these parts. The newer ones are readily available. They're M16 by 1.5. Oh. Yeah, that's little. That's like this Honda CB100 here. That's it. No, that's actually bigger than that. No, yours is little stuff. Are they available still? Are they out there? Can we adapt them? That's what I want to know. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, I think. My son has been patient this evening, and this was fun. I wanted to check this out. I'm glad he found it. I don't know if I would have taken it. So we'll figure out a charger. I'll look through my charging things and see if I've got drawer, like a tote full of, I just keep a handful of those adapters around, and I know I have one for the Jetson. So I thought there was one other thing I wanted to share with y'all, but I can't think of it at the moment. So until next time, maybe tomorrow morning I'll hop on Moto and say hi, but usually Thursdays I like to be there. Yeah, so everybody that participated in the Forgotten Angels, thank you again for bringing it to us. I couldn't be there. That was awesome. March 26th is the next camp out. Man, I want to make it to Florida this winter so bad, and it might actually, I might push it off till then, because that would be so awesome. Like, why go to Florida in December if I could just wait 3 more months, have more money and more time, and go in March? right? So again, I'm going to go back over to the computer. I'll keep rambling for a minute. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Moto, welcome any day, you too. Smoke Shop. Good night, everyone. Good score. Good night to all. Moto, thanks for being around for this evening. I really, I wasted the day trying to rig something. Hey, that sounds like my last 6 weeks. And then, yeah, just pricier. But had we, yeah, yep, that was my last month and a half. But yeah, peace out, everybody. I really appreciate you all. And thanks for stopping in, being a part of this evening, checking out this Robo Mower. And until next time.